Hello everybody, this is Charles and I'm back in another toy review, this time for Bandai's GX62 Danguard Ace! Alright, so this is Danguard Ace, taking a look at the box right here, very nice box art. Flipping it over, we have some features of Danguard Ace in his weaponry, display, and features. So really cool. And without further ado, let me just go to the review itself, and here we have Danguard Ace. Alright, so let me just adjust the camera a little bit. So here we have Danguard Ace. First off, I've actually assembled him in the what I call perfect transformation mode. Means every part is there. So I just fitted them in so that we can actually go to the transformation direct later. Before that, let me just first off go to the diecast content, as per always for my reviews, diecast content. Okay, so in terms of diecast content, the top portion, okay, practically has no diecast. Alright, so this top portion for the upper torso, okay, onwards there's no diecast based on what I understand. The only diecast you have is the joint, the shoulder joint connecting this shoulder to the peg inside. This is the only diecast you have for here. And moving lower down, diecast wise is from this portion, the hip joint, okay, all the way down. Okay, so this hip joint is this entire dark gray hip joint is one piece, but this plastic, this gray thigh piece covering is not diecast, but this entire dark gunmetal silver piece all the way to the end is diecast. This portion of the leg is not diecast, but the toes are diecast. I think there's a decent amount of diecast because this guy feels heavy, you know. He really feels really heavy and massive. And just a quick size comparison of a Danguard Ace with a Super Robot Chogokin. This is J Decker. So as you can see, Danguard Ace is just slightly about how should I say, slightly one head and a little bit of a chest higher than J Decker. In terms of build wise, they are more or less the same. As you can see, back to back is really more or less the same. In terms of mass, about the same. In terms of weight wise, of course, Danguard Ace weighs more than J Decker. But you can tell that this size is, yeah, it's just big. So it's yeah, it's generally SOC size, I would say. Okay, let me just move J Decker out and bring the focus back to Danguard. So in Danguard Ace, what else can we talk about? Let's talk about the paint job. Okay, generally this paint job gives me a feeling of the Yamato Danguard Ace Gunyu series. It gives me a feeling very similar to the limited exclusive version, the one that is a lot of chrome. And I personally like this color because it's really shiny metallic. It's not chrome, but it's shiny metallic, and the color really blends really well. It's really nice. So under the light, you can see it really shines very well. So that is a very nice finishing touch to it. And in terms of details wise, I can say for sure Bandai has more details than the Yamato one. I have the Yamato one. You can check out my old review for that. You can do a comparison. I was unable to bring the Yamato one out because it was kept somewhere deep in my storeroom, and it's really a massive trouble to get it out. So I apologize for not being able to showcase the Yamato version together with this one. Of course, the Yamato version is a lot bigger, but I think the Bandai SOC version is a decent size. Alright, so let me just go to articulation wise. He has a full 360 rotation for the head. You'll be very very impressed by the amount of articulation it has for the arm. Definitely more than the Yamato one. So you can actually stretch it out as well, and you can stretch it this high. So it's really amazing. And oops, yeah, no worries. This joint might pop out, but you can just pop it back in easily. Anyway, the arm has 360 rotation. It has a double jointed elbow. Alright, but the double jointed elbow feature is more for the transformation, I believe. And the wrist, yeah, he has this wrist motion, but it's more for the transformation as well. Alright, in terms of waist wise, he has a little bit of waist rotation from the bottom. Alright, in terms of legs wise, it's really wonderful. Check this out. He can really split his legs really wide. Really wide. So this is really amazing. In terms of back motion, not a lot, but in terms of front motion, it's really amazing. And knees wise, clicky joints. and you can bend all the way, and once you bend over here, this part will actually collapse. Alright, this part will actually collapse, and you can actually have a more angle rotation. So you can actually make him do a kneeling pose pretty easily. So for SOC to be able to do a kneeling pose, I'm personally pretty impressed with it. You know, pretty impressed with it. Okay, let me just bring this back to its standing position first. So the joint system here is very interesting, very mobile. I personally really like it a lot. Ankles wise, you can actually have this much of rotation, articulation, but you don't really need that much, you know. But it's still something nice to have. So this is a very nice figure, you know, per se. It's really nice figure. He comes with, let me just show you the stand here. Comes with this, all right. This stand, it comes with a weapon. So basically, let me just showcase the weapons over here first. You can actually get it out from his legs pretty easily, all right. So you just snap in and out. So what you do here, you flip this piece down, and just combine and just snap it in place. And there you have it. Alright? And they have a better one, which is this one. Both sides, you can see both sides of the, what do you call it? Both sides of the blade, rather than just one side. And similarly, just snap it together. And there you have it. Okay, see? So this is one-sided, this is two-sided. So really cool. And yeah, snap it back. Just snap it back inside here. It's really easy, and it snaps in really well. It holds really well. So this is really nice. See, it doesn't drop. Yeah, I know. Yeah, this is the way I handle my Chogokin. You know, I sometimes am a little rough with them to test the durability of Chogokin. I mean, come on, you paid so much for it, and it's a Chogokin. It's gotta last, right? Okay. So this is what I have to feature. Let me just see. Since I'm actually right here, I'll just do the other features later. Anyway, let me just go to the transformation. I'm going to do a perfect transformation right now. So what you do, you're going to take this helmet out. Okay, this is the perfect transformation helmet. It's different from the other helmet, which I will showcase to you later. So what you do is you flip this piece up, and you flip this piece underneath out. Okay, and put this aside first. And you come here just to flip out the wings. Okay, flip out the wings. Press this button at the back, okay, to detach the body. Alright. And I'm just going to do the lower portion first since it's easier. So actually Bandai gave you this transparent piece to help with the alignment of the thighs. It's a nice touch. Generally you do not need to use this piece and it still aligns pretty well, but for the sake of this review I'm going to just align this piece together because it helps to bring the thighs together. Okay, so what you're going to do first, you're going to adjust the top as well to make sure they are aligned at the back. Alright, and once it's aligned, what you do, you gonna snap this joints in place. Okay, snap here, alright, nicely in place. And you're gonna flip this up, okay. Oh, by the way, this is die cast as well. Cool. Flip this down, okay. And over here, you're gonna flip this out, the wings up, flip this up. And there's actually a piece they gave you, this stick they gave you to push out the thruster. So what you need to do is actually open this portion, alright, and you need to just push it in, alright, and you can see I'm going to push out the thrusters. See? Push out the thrusters. I'm going to do it similarly for this side. I hope I can do it in the camera. So you're going to push this, okay, to push the thrusters out. Alright, cool. Okay, put this aside first. And this part, you're going to pull this out, this portion out. Okay, open this. And you're gonna slot this inside. Okay, let me just slot it in properly. Okay, and then you close it. And we're done for the bottom. Back to the top. Okay, what you're gonna do, okay, you're gonna make sure that you're going to align the second portion. Okay, so there's two joints, the lower half and the top half. So you're gonna just make sure the top half goes 90 degrees. Open the fist, okay, align this, and you're going to make the fist go in to the body. Okay, before that, you gotta push this in, alright, for both sides, alright, and you align it in properly. Okay, this is a little bit off, but let me just fix it a little bit. Aligned it. Okay, goes in nicely. You push it in, and there you have transformation of one half. Okay, might as well push the head in the first right now. And over here you do the same thing. you're going to align this section. Alright, over here, going to slot it in over here, and you have it in a perfect alignment. See? Perfect alignment. Very nice. Okay, and this is the part is done. What you do over here is flip open this part, flip open this part. Alright, come over here, slot this over here. What you're going to do is just to do one section first to clip this in place, and then the other one you just align it and push it a little with a little bit of a force to align it, and you should be able to get it done. Let me just try it. Okay, probably needs a little bit of a doing. Okay, align this a little bit. Okay, I'm actually missing out some alignment. Let me just do it from this side maybe. Okay, this side is done. Just need to snap it in place. Yep, and I snap it in place. Very nicely snap it in place. And here we have Danguard Ace in his plane mode, or rather space cruiser mode. Very nice, very impressive. Let's just bring the stand first, put it in the stand. Alright, and this is Danguard Ace in his fully transformed, perfect transform cruiser mode. Alright, and apart from that, what you can do, actually you can just release the landing gear. Oh, give me a minute, I dropped something. I dropped one of his lens. Okay. So, okay, landing gear wise, okay, you gotta open this. Okay, and then you see the wheels over here, just flip them open. Flip this open as well, flip this open. Okay, are you supposed to close them? Yeah, you can close them. Okay, and then over here, you need to actually open the landing gear over here as well. Both sides. Alright, flip this out. Flip this down. Similar for the other side. Flip this down. Flip this down. And now you have the perfect landing gear. Alright. So it holds really, really well. Bandai just gave you another additional stand to support at the back. To support the landing gear you need. But personally, I think you don't really need it. It does roll okay. You know, you can roll forward, but not roll backwards. Because if you roll backwards, this thing will move back. Okay? So it rolls forward pretty okay. Another nicer way to actually display the landing gear actually is to keep this. Alright. And you will also remove the landing gear from the chest component. Let me just put this back in first. Okay, to take this out. This is the alternate landing gear, the perfect transformation version. And also what you need to do is to take out the arms as well. Alright, take out the arms, or rather the lower arm. Okay, take out lower arm. Okay, let me just push this in. Okay, and you have this cover. Alright, this cover is to cover the chest section. Okay, let me just slot this in over here nicely. Okay, done. And right now I just put this piece here for the robot mode. I'm going to transform back later. Okay, oh no, I can't put this back in yet. Sorry, I gotta take this out again. Okay. Wow, this is going to be a little bit tough for me to pull out because of my fingernails. Oh shit, I should have put this in first. Now I'm having problems trying to dig it out. Let me see if I can dig it out from the inside. Push out from the inside. Can I? Okay, I can't push it out from the inside. There's actually no catch for me to do so. Dreads. Okay, I'm gonna get myself a cloth to do it. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna, manage to use a cloth to get it out. Whew, fortunately. So I'm gonna push this back in again. Alright, and this part, this is the alternate landing gear, which is a much nicer landing gear and a more stable one. You're just gonna slot it in. It taps in pretty nicely over here. Just need to get the tabs over here. There are tabs over here to actually push it in. And okay, once you're here, push it in nicely, and there you have it. So this is a much nicer looking landing gear in my opinion. Definitely much nicer looking as compared to the other one. You know, it would have been perfect if Bandai gave us another set of wings without this. You know, I would like to have a perfect set of wings, straight wings without the bending part. You know, if you want to make a perfect transformation look, might as well give us another set of wings. That would have made this piece really perfect to me. But it's still nice. This thing really rolls really well, by the way. It rolls really, really well. Anyway, I'm just going to take this out. Okay, remove this. And I'm going to put in this chest component. Alright, for his weapons. Okay, I'm going to close this. Okay, so this is Danguard Ace. And to transform him back into a robot mode, all you need to do, very simple, close these wings, flip this down. Okay, it's going to be difficult for you to actually open this, so what I suggest, you just open the legs. You just pop open. So that's an easy solution. Alright, so let me just, oh, by the way, I forgot. You need to push this back in as well. So you need this piece to actually push it all the way in. Similarly over here, push it all the way in. Then it gives you the space to actually align this back in. Alright, and for over here, I'll take this out. Take this. Now I'm not going to assemble this. I'm going to assemble the perfect transformation look. So I'm going to just put this aside first. Push this down. Alright, and going to close these two parts. For the wings wise, you're going to pull them out. Okay, because I'm going to put the perfect transformation piece. Alright, push it out. Gonna put this in. This is the other piece that they gave. Slot it in very nicely. Okay, and of course you gotta take this piece out, and you gotta take out the chest pieces as well, the lower chest pieces. Okay, push the head out. Alright, and let me just see what I'm gonna do next. You're going to align the arms back and push them back in. Similarly over here, push this back in. And over here, you're going to just align it. So make sure this part actually catches and it goes in. Okay, let me just try to adjust it a little bit. And yep, we're done. So it goes in very nicely. And then this head, okay, this head, this is the perfect transformation head. Let me just bring this here. Just do some comparison. Okay, basically for this little head, you slot this little piece in, and it has this little landing gear over here, which is a very nice, minuscule touch. You know, it's really nice. The wheels don't move, but it's really a nice touch. Okay, flip this in. I'm gonna push this out. Okay, and I'm gonna do a comparison. So this is the transformable head, and this is the perfect head. So basically there's no difference other than the fact that for this head, this thing flips down, but this doesn't. Alright, and this helmet actually fits in better. Fits in tighter on Danguard Ace. The size is the same, but somehow the fit is tighter, in my opinion. So here's Danguard Ace, perfect transform Danguard Ace. The clean look with no additional parts all around. Alright, over here, it's very, very nice. And while I'm at it, I also feature this additional jet he has. You can split and flip this and it forms another jet. I've not watched. I've watched some episodes of Danguard Ace when I was young, but I don't recall this jet. So maybe some of you can just highlight and comment in my video to tell me more about this. And I'm just gonna put this in here. This very nice stand. Put it over here, and yeah, voila. Basically, that's it. So this is my review of Danguard Ace. Personally, I think it's a very nice piece. It's a very how should I say? It's a SOC, a sort of Chogokin piece that we have been expecting for a long time since GX61. And while there were a lot of feedback, a lot of people are not happy that his Danguard Ace is small compared to most SOC. But I think he's of a decent size if we compare with SRC J Decker. But definitely, I can tell you for sure, Danguard Ace is heavier than all of any SRCs to date that I've held. So he actually does qualify as a SOC, so Chogokin series. So that really works for me. And size-wise, he's taller than most Chogokin. I mean, he's the average size Chogokin robot. And I think for Danguard Ace, he doesn't necessarily have to be big to be nice. I think this size is really nice and justifies the bot, you know. I mean, the Yamato one, the big Yamato bot is nice. It's still nice. I love my Yamato version, but to me, I think Bandai did a decent job by giving us a Danguard Ace of this size. This is a very decent size. If you can put in with the likes of Go Shogun, they are ready to scale. It's really nice. It works really well. And what else can I say? Oh yes, and we all know the next Soul of Chogokin is gonna be Frankie robot. Personally, I think it's nonsense. I think it's a piece of crap. I think it doesn't deserve or fit in the Soul of Chogokin series. I think Bandai has really made a bad move this time. They should have just let the robot Frankie be part of the DX Chogokin series. No, DX, yeah, the DX Chogokin series, rather than the Soul of Chogokin series. I think Frankie doesn't belong to SOC, in my opinion. So, sorry to say this, but for GX63, Robot Frankie, I will not be getting it, so I will not be reviewing that piece. But that being said, our focus is back to Danguard Ace. Danguard Ace is really nice. It's a very nice piece, heavy. I really like it, and I think Bandai's done a great job for it. So, in my opinion, get him. He's really nice. You will love it. You will love him. He's really an SOC worth waiting for. So here's Charles signing off with yet another toy review. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Do stay tuned to my channel for more reviews next time. How should I say? Slightly one head and a little bit of a chest higher than J Decker. In terms of build wise, they are more or less the same. As you can see, back to back is really more or less the same. In terms of mass, about the same. In terms of weight wise, of course, Danguard Ace weighs more than J Decker. But you can tell that this size is it's just big. So it's it's generally SOC size I would say. Okay, let me just move J Decker out and bring the focus back to Danguard. So in Danguard Ace, what else can we talk about? Let's talk about the paint job. Okay, generally this paint job gives me a feeling of the Yamato. Okay, all the way down. Okay, so this hip joint is this entire dark gray hip joint is one piece, but this plastic, this gray thigh piece covering is not die-cast, but this entire dark gunmetal silver piece all the way to the end is die-cast. This portion of the leg is not die-cast, but the toes are die-cast. I think there's a decent amount of die-cast because this guy feels heavy, you know. He really feels really heavy and massive. And just a quick size comparison of a Danguard Ace with a Super Robot Chogokin. This is J Decker. So as you can see, Danguard Ace is just slightly about. Hello everybody, this is Charles and I'm back with another toy review, this time for Bandai's GX62 Danguard Ace! Alright, so this is Danguard Ace, taking a look at the box right here, very nice box art. Flipping it over, we have some features of Danguard Ace in his weaponry, display, and features. So really cool. And without further ado, let me just go to the review itself, and here we have Danguard Ace. Alright, so let me just adjust the camera a little bit. So here we have Danguard Ace. First off, I've actually assembled him in the what I call perfect transformation mode. Means every part is there. So I just fitted them in so that we can actually go to the transformation direct later. Before that, let me just first off go to the die-cast content. As per always for my reviews, die-cast content. Okay, so in terms of die-cast content, the top portion, okay, practically has no die-cast. Alright, so this top portion for the upper torso, okay, onwards there's no die-cast based on what I understand. The only die-cast you have is the joint, the shoulder joint connecting this shoulder to the peg inside. That's the only die-cast you have for here. And moving lower down, die-cast wise is from this portion, the hip joint, Danguard Ace Gun-U series. It gives me a feeling very similar to the limited exclusive version, the one that is a lot of chrome. And I personally like this color because it's really shiny metallic. It's not chrome, but it's shiny metallic, and the color really blends really well. It's really nice. So under the light, you can see it really shines very well. So that is a very nice finishing touch to it. And in terms of details wise, I can say for sure Bandai has more details than the Yamato one. I have the Yamato one. You can check out my old review for that. You can do a comparison. I was unable to bring the Yamato one out because it was kept